What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Today, about to react to investigating the top 10 most haunted places in Appalachia. I think I'm saying it right. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
Supernatural
Check it out,
place
y'all.
in the entire world, and I'm right in the middle of them. Now these mountains are ancient, filled with thousands of lost communities, and much of these forests are still unexplored to this day. Now I've compiled a list of the 10 most haunted, creepy, and downright dangerous.
Yeah, before the video, real quick. I just want to say, yo, I've heard a lot about the Appalachian Mountains. I don't know if I'm saying it right, y'all, but I've heard a lot about the Appalachian Mountains, and I'm mad. A lot of UFO things, like demonic things, paranormal things, that you know what I mean. That's honestly the only like reason why I've heard about Appalachian at all in the first place, was just for paranormal things or like UFO shit like that. You know what I mean? So let's see what this teaches me.
Places within the Appalachian Mountains. We're gonna go check them out right now. Alright, let's go. And here we are, the first location, the abandoned and supposedly haunted town of Elkmont. This place is crazy. There are over a dozen of these completely abandoned cabins just lining this entire road.
I'm ready.
Are you?
Ah, that's bright as.
Does that answer your question?
Alright, we're going to the first house. This is actually really spooky. Elkmont was established way back in the 1840s by European settlers, first venturing deep into the Appalachian Mountains. Creaky floorboards.
Okay, when you're stomping on it, obviously it's gonna creak.
Okay. Back then, it was a booming town fueled by the logging industry. However, because of the logging, Elkmont had its fair share of horrific deaths and accidents. Notably, in 1909, when a giant logging train crashed, killing and maiming the workers. Now, over 100 years later, their spirits are said to inhabit these long-abandoned cabins, with visitors reporting strange noises and a creeping sense of being watched at night. I don't like this house's layout, I'm not gonna lie.
Is what?
Not a fan of that. And of course, the further Joe and I went into town,
Real quick, is it like a hotels type shit? Like, can people sleep there?
we got creepier. Alright, now this is a log cabin if I've ever seen one. Look at this.
It's like where Shaq will live.
Alright, for this video, I've devised a super scientific spooky rating. I'm gonna give our first location, Elkmont, a 2.5 out of 5 stars.
2.5?
There's some spooky stories with it, but it's honestly not super scary. Even just us being here alone at night. I'm not seeing any crazy demonic symbols or blood-stained walls over here.
Is that what's coming up?
Not supposed to be there right now. We gotta go.
Aren't you saying anything?
What the fuck was that? Oh my god.
Let's get out of here. Our next stop was going to be taking us to the northwestern edge of the Appalachian Mountains, crossing the border of Tennessee to arrive at one of the most infamous paranormal places in the entire world. A small town, home to a truly legendary creature. Mothman.
Yeah.
Arguably-
That's about. I heard this one too. Bro, this seems like bullshit to me though. I'm not even gonna lie. Mothman. I don't know, y'all.
Most infamous entity of Appalachia. The legend of Mothman has been haunting locals for decades. First spotted by a group of friends exploring an abandoned munitions vault called the TNT area, the creature has been the center point of multiple supernatural encounters and mysterious attacks. Coming up, Joe and I would be delving deep into its supposed lair. Bro, he's got some crazy cheeks, I can't even lie. Bro, what the? While the reports of Mothman are disputed by some, the business it brings to the town of Point Pleasant is very real. Thousands of people come from around the world to take pictures, eat at the Mothman Cafe, try some Mothman ice cream. And right behind me is actually the world's only Mothman museum. Now this place—
Oh shit! So that like whole neighborhood is. That whole neighborhood is fucking inspired by Mothman. That's crazy. Shit, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
a ton of info about the creature we'd be hunting down soon.
It's like a museum, bro. Like a Mothman museum. You know what I mean? Like, damn, and that's great, bro. Cause like honestly, bro, you never know if these things are real or not, bro. Like, I know people like, oh, they don't believe in ghosts, they don't believe in aliens, they don't believe in shit like this. I believe in I'm open to a lot of things. You know what I mean? Cause there's so many people who I have in my family who personally seen like crazy shit, and it'd be like, and it's like they're like older people, you know what I mean? Or there's some like, you know, younger people too, but it'd be like, if they didn't tell me, I would have never believed half of the shit that they say. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I'm open to a lot of things like this.
He must be like 5'6", 5'7".
Bro, what, do you think I'm 5'4"? Okay, so this is where we're going later. It's called the TNT area. It's where they first spotted him. The TNT area is a set of abandoned World War II bunkers that in the past housed chemicals used for bombs. One theory is that these chemicals would leak into the environment and cause mutations in the surrounding wildlife, leading to the unholy birth of the Mothman. You would not be making that face in this situation, bro. And after swigging some Mothman root beer, it's actually pretty good. And grabbing a bite of Mothman pizza. Oh my gosh. Bro, what are you doing? Don't lick them. Dude, no! We drove to the outskirts of town, straight into the TNT area, aka Mothman's lair. On the other side of that guardrail is the abandoned TNT zone, where the Mothman sighting started and continued to go on to this day.
To this day.
That's exactly what I said. Alright, once we cross this, there's no going back. The entrance to the TNT area looked prehistoric, like an ancient forest frozen in time, and it wasn't long until we found something. This looks like something from the Amazon, not the Appalachian Mountains.
Dude, turn.
What?
Keep recording.
What? Oh, holy shit.
That's scary, dude.
That is crazy. Look at that.
What?
Everyone's worried about Mothman in here. I'm worried about Meth Man.
It's a path.
Bro, I mean, I can understand why a place like this would spark stories like that. It is
Oh my God.
so eerie. One way to go.
I'm scared.
This is crazy.
Dude.
What the heck?
Oh no.
Okay, so it's literally just one gigantic chamber. This place is really, really cool.
Yo, that's actually crazy. That's actually insane. It's a big ass like chamber, he said. Mind you, in the woods. Doors wide open. That's crazy.
Why did that scare me so bad? Now, this wasn't the only bunker in the area. We actually checked out a couple others. This place is really cool. But as I was getting some drone shots, Joe went off to explore on his own and encountered something truly terrifying.
That is scary. Dude, I don't know if I want to go in there. Freaking. Hello? No, I can't. I have to. Okay, ready? Set, go. Oh no. Dude, there's a goat simulator ritual on the ground.
What do you mean a goat simulator ritual? You mean like a pentagram?
Yes, dude, a pentagram.
Bro, this
Oh,
is
shit.
definitely the sketchiest bunker.
That's some demonic. Oh my God, bro. The cross is right here too, bro. Nah, y'all better turn around and get up out of there, bro. That's not right. This is like the beginning of a horror movie.
That was Mothman. Point Pleasant,
Hell
West
no.
Virginia. Final spooky rating. I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I think it's a really cool place. Is it haunted? I don't really think so.
I think the scariest thing about this all is the amount of tolls we had to pay getting in and out of here.
I agree. West Virginia, you gotta chill with the tolls. I paid like $12 to cross a 4-hour drive. It was like ridiculous. With location 2 of 10 checked off, the worst was still yet to come. So we headed off to the next spot. This time, not just within the Appalachian Mountains, but deep beneath them. Our next spot is this cave. It is really dark in there. While the surface has many urban legends, the caves of the Appalachian Mountains hold some of the darkest. So we're gonna go deep into this cave. It stretches literally for miles underground and see what we can find. Reports of feral humans and wild men living within the caverns here have been told for generations. Whoa! This place is so slippery.
Bro, how y'all even set up the camera there, bro? What the fuck? Look like, bro, the camera's all the way up here, bro. They're all the way down here. How did y'all even set it up here?
The native tribes even have tales of a strange and ancient race of cave people who have been around even longer than they have.
Sounds like my type of people.
What does that mean?
We're about to get lit down here.
To give some insight, the Cherokee natives used to speak of creatures called the Moon-Eyed People. Strange, humanoid beings with large blue eyes that live in caves just like this one, all across Appalachia. Accounts of the Moon-Eyed People also come from early European settlers, and with origins shrouded in mystery, they are believed to predate even the natives, which would make them over 1,200 years old. From eyewitness reports, the Moon-Eyed People are supposed to be around like 3 feet tall. 3 feet tall. Oh, Moon Boys, where you at? Whom's to dwell within
Moon
these
Boys?
caverns?
Nerd alert.
I was just trying to be funny, bro. Holy moly, bro. Dude, that's crazy. You think we should go?
No. I kind of just want to get out of here.
Oh, dude, it just ends over here.
Oh, really hyped up.
After exploring deeper in the caves, I think the only feral human around was Joe. Bro, what are you doing?
Dude, I think there's boots in my water.
Yo, you got an ocean in there. Final thoughts, this cave was really cool, but I wasn't actually that scared.
I know his feet gonna stink. She gonna smell like musty ass.
Yeah, I more had a blast.
The scariest thing is getting your feet soaking wet in cold water.
Giving the caves of Appalachia a solid spooky rating of 3 stars, Joe and I headed to Asheville to explore a bridge that's supposedly been cursed for over 100 years. But first, we had to get a little cleaned up. Location number 4, Helen's Bridge. Pretty spooky, huh?
Looks like a bridge.
Alright, bro. This bridge is actually one of the most haunted bridges in all of Appalachia. Appalachia? Appalachia. Sorry, dude. So this bridge is right next to a mansion called the Zealandia Mansion. It's in private property, so we can't really go over there. But legend says that there was a woman named Helen who lived there. And after her daughter died in a fire at the mansion, she hung herself on this bridge.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine driving under here and there's just someone hanging.
So, unlike a lot of ghost YouTubers, I don't have a Ouija board or communication device. So we're gonna go with...
What the fuck? I didn't know about that. What the fuck? I just studied. I didn't know that Speed did that. He did the Ouija board.
Ghost YouTubers, I don't have a Ouija board
What
or
the fuck? I didn't even see this.
communication device.
Whoa.
We're gonna go with...
she is.
I don't have like a communication device or anything, so we're just gonna try it the old-fashioned way.
What's so fast?
Yo, Helen! Where you at? Helen, are you here?
I was in 5 sets of summoning Helen.
That's a high ass
Star rating?
bridge.
I'm gonna give this place
A 1.
a 1 star.
A 1.
It's not scary. This next spot though, there's something a lot creepier.
But honestly, bro, I feel like they're doing it wrong. Like, there's just too much, like, joy. They're not doing it in the nighttime. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you really want the real experience, you go over here by yourself at night. You can bring a camera yourself, you know what I mean? But you have your whole team, waiting on the other side of the road, whatever it is. You come here at night, 3 a.m., and you just, like, you know what I mean? You just stay here by yourself. That's when I feel like, okay, you know what I mean? That's when you're gonna get the full experience. My opinion, I think.
Just a woman named Helen. And I'm being for real. The next location was the most haunted by far. So cursed that visitors must leave an offering for the spirits before entering.
We're back in West Virginia, not for the Mothman, but for the abandoned and haunted Lake Shawnee Amusement Park. A lot of terrible things.
Oh, wow.
And these are some of those
That's
haunted
wild.
grounds in the entire country.
Oh my
fact that they're
God.
giving
What
off-
the fuck? Boy.
And these are some of those haunted grounds in the entire country.
Nah, what the fuck, bro? This shit crazy. Look at this. And not even just this, bro. The
The fact that we have to
little
give an
roller
offering
coaster
shit in
shit.
here is all that you needed to say.
So all the bad things start
Like, look at this right here. That don't seem crazy to you?
happening specifically in the 1950s when a little girl really tragically died on the swing ride, which we're gonna go check out in a little bit.
Ooh.
It was kind of strange. She didn't die directly from the swings. A truck just backed into her as she was in her seat.
Bro.
Don't know how
Oh,
that happens.
Who is driving that thing?
Yeah, it's horrible. And then a second death happened very soon after. This time it was a little boy who died in the lake here when his arm got stuck in a drain pipe. It's really morbid. This is actually the second and third children's deaths in a row.
Yeah, dude.
Been investigating.
How about we go see something jolly and happy?
That's not the opposite of this video.
Oh, I forgot the title of the video.
Yeah, it's right here. It's the title. Maybe you should read it sometime. But that's not it. There's actually an even darker story about this place. And it was a story scary enough for me to like kind of second guess coming here, but we're here. All right, I'll tell you. Come
I
on.
actually want to know.
Yeah, I got you. Let's go.
Dude.
Oh, no.
No. The geek bar. No, that's
Bro.
scary for your lungs.
So this is the swings where that girl tragically died.
Dude, this is insane. All the dolls and stuff on it.
It's equally creepy, but also kind of sweet how a lot of people leave these dolls and like toys for her.
Oh, that's actually respect.
But pretty much a lot of people report hearing her or seeing her specific swing still swinging as if she's still around here.
No way.
If we take a walk around here, we'll see hers. It's marked by the red ribbon. So we're not sure, but we think this might be the swing. It's just that the ribbon has lost its color over time. Okay, so the darkest and most terrifying thing about this place is that they actually built the amusement park on top of a Native American burial site.
Bro, that's probably why there's all these freaking deaths.
That and like poor regulations. But anyway, a tribe called the Shawnee tribe used to live here, and archaeologists that have dug around this area have found over 300 burials. At this
Here?
place. Yeah, here. Where we're standing.
Bruh.
So this is like a very sacred place that we're at. But what's super crazy is that before the amusement park was built, there were a couple English settlers that lived here.
Some British people.
Yeah. They kind of took this place from the natives and stuff, but this one guy and his family was settling here. And the Shawnee tribe came and killed 2 of their children, kidnapped another one, and burned his like 8-year-old son at a stake. And there's like a memorial around here for the kids that were murdered.
damn, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie, that's hard to take in. Damn, what the fuck?
People dying actually at the amusement park or like
Hell
just
no.
the top of it.
Yeah,
Top
that
of
was,
the place.
yeah. So there's like multiple levels of death on these grounds. All right, I think we can confidently give our scare rating on this place.
I have mine set in stone.
Okay, 3, 2, 1,
5.
5.
How 4, bro?
Okay, that's fair that you gave it 5 because you don't know what's coming up next.
How does it get worse than this?
But it does get really
Get
bad.
me anxious.
Let's just even it out at a clean 4.5.
Okay.
This is the first place where I genuinely felt a little bit uneasy.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the next spot?
Nah, I don't blame you.
I don't know how to answer that because I want to get out of here.
Well,
You see what I'm saying, bro? If y'all want the full experience, bro, go at night. It makes it way creepier. And also, I feel like what makes it creepier too is the history that has behind it. You know what I mean? The whole little kid situation. The girl that got died there. The boy that drowned there too, bro. And it just not even that, bro. It's just the way that it looks. Also, like, you know what I mean? Like, this should look ominous, bro. You can't really see it right now, but the little ride that's right here, like, this should just look like something from a scary movie.
we're gonna be getting out of here, but we're gonna be going to somewhere arguably worse. So.
The next
And now we're at the old Biltmore Estate.
This thing's ancient.
It might seem kind of like a tourist attraction right now with all these people, but deep within these walls is actually one of the most haunted places in not just Appalachia,
Dude.
but the entire world.
What?
This place has a lot of history. We're gonna go inside and cover it, and honestly the stories and what we might find is gonna send chills down your spine. First impressions, this place is beautiful. I can see how someone would think it gets haunted at night though. Constructed in the late 1800s by George Vanderbilt II, son of the then richest man in America, William Vanderbilt, the estate was meant to be a private escape from the city. You see, while the Vanderbilts are known today as one of the
I'm sorry, yeah, I gotta end the video here, bro. I'm shit low-key boring as hell, bro. Yo, if y'all wanna watch the rest of the video, watch investigating the top 10 most haunted place in Appalachia. My bad, I got a brain fart reading that. But yeah, if y'all wanna finish the rest of the video, look over here. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, comment, like, all that.